Alright guys, welcome back. We got another math notes. We're looking at the elimination method. This is section 6.3.3. We have some guest presenters here today. Kay and Anna are going to help us out. So Kay, why don't you get us started here?
One method of solving systems of equations is the elimination method. This method involves adding both sides of the two equations to eliminate a variable. Equations can be combined this way because balance is maintained when equal amounts are added to both sides of an equation. For example, if A equals B and C equals D, then you add A and C, you will get the same result as adding B and D. Thus, A plus C equals B plus D.
The first step is to rewrite the equation so that the variables are lined up vertically. Next, decide what number to multiply each equation by, if necessary, in order to make the coefficients of either the variables add to 0. Be sure that you can justify each step in the solution.
Alright, for example, consider the following system. We have 10y minus 3x equals 14, and 4y plus 2x equals negative 4. So if we want to get rid of the x terms, then we need to set this up so that these are have the same coefficient with opposite signs. So we want to turn this negative 3 into a negative 6, and we want to turn the positive 2 into a positive 6 so that when we add them up, they'll cancel. So we're going to multiply our top equation by 2 and our bottom equation by 3 to make that happen. So when we multiply the top by 2, remember we have to distribute that 2 to each of those terms, which will give us 20y minus 6x equals 28. And on the bottom, when we multiply by 3, we have to distribute to each of these terms. So that will give us 12y plus 6x equals negative 12. Now when we add these up, we add up our column of y's, and we get 20 plus 12 is 32. We add up our negative 6 and positive 6x and get a 0. And we add up 28 and negative 12 and get positive 16. So we end up with 32y equals 16. And when we divide both sides by 32, we get y equals 1/2 or 0.5. After we solve for y, we still need to go back and solve for x. So we're going to plug in 0.5 for y into either equation. They've chosen the first equation. So we have 10y minus 3x becomes 10 times 1/2 minus 3x, and it's equal to 14. Once you simplify that all out, you end up with x equals negative 3, which means that if we were to graph these out, these would cross at negative 3, positive 1/2.
Can I say, you better be done? Okay, I'll say it. Here are some practice problems for you to try.
This is your homework. Have it ready for the next class.